Woody's boot had become an unlikely battleground. The worn leather, once a faithful companion on countless adventures, now harbored a secret menace. A monster, no larger than a walnut, had taken up residence inside. Woody could feel its tiny claws scratching against the sole, a persistent annoyance that disrupted his every step. His friends, the ragtag gang of misfits who shared his love for the peculiar and the unexplained, gathered around him. They devised elaborate plans involving magnets, cheese, and even a miniature ladder. But the monster remained elusive, mocking them with its unseen presence. Then, one moonlit night, as Woody lay in bed, he heard a faint whisper from his boot. "Help me," it pleaded. And so, with a mix of determination and absurdity, the gang embarked on their most peculiar mission yet, to free the monster trapped in Woody's boot. The gang's peculiar mission unfolded like a whimsical dance. They enlisted the help of a retired shoemaker who specialized in magical footwear. His shop, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the city, smelled of old leather and secrets. The shoemaker examined Woody's boot with a magnifying glass, muttering incantations under his breath. "Ah," he said, "a boot dweller. Rare creatures, those. They feed on lost dreams and mismatched socks." The gang exchanged puzzled glances. "Fear not," the shoemaker assured them. "I have just the solution." He produced a tiny golden key, no larger than a raindrop. "This," he said dramatically, "is the key to improbable locks." Woody inserted the key into the boot's sole, turned it 3 times counterclockwise, and held his breath. The boot trembled, then split open like a ripe peach. Out tumbled the boot dweller, a miniature creature with iridescent wings and a mischievous grin. It fluttered around the room, collecting forgotten wishes and half-forgotten childhood memories. "Thank you," it whispered to Woody, before vanishing into the night. And so, Woody's boot became a legend in the gang's repertoire of absurd tales. They toasted to unlikely friendships, magical keys, and the mysteries that lurked in everyday objects. As for Woody, he wore his patched-up boot with pride, knowing that somewhere out there, a tiny creature danced to the rhythm of forgotten dreams.